Hey guys, how's it going? Mike here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the progress from June. So, on Xelent, the progress has been really good. I've been doing a lot of Bibles, so a lot of XP was gained. In total, just a little bit over 184 mil. Let's break it down. So, first one I gained 10 mil in prayer. That I just started at the end of the month. I had just started doing prayer for 120. The next skill will be cooking. I think that's just from dailies, a little bit here and there. I might have cooked some food, or that might actually be just from ports. I did make all my spices that I had into the rocktail soups to make a little bit extra cash since they're really expensive right now with the release of the new boss. Woodcutting, not too sure that XP. It's a very small amount. It might just be from capping, I'm guessing. And then we have 22.8 mil fletching. I did finish 120 fletching this month, or it might have been in the beginning of July. The problem with these videos is since I haven't been able to record for quite a while, it's kind of hard to see what where I stopped. And since on RuneClan it only shows you your current XP, it doesn't show you the XP you had at that point. It kind of is a little bit hard. But the next skill we're going to see is fishing. I do fishing here and there anytime I need to AFK, anytime I'm editing one of these videos or recording one of these videos, I try to do fishing as much as possible. So there we go, 9.2 mil XP. That's the current 120 I'm working on right now. Next thing, farm making. That's probably just dailies and maybe even from doing dungeon dailies, so opening those doors. And then we have the big gain for this month, which is 75.3 mil. Crafting. Finally got 120 crafting. It did cost me quite a bit of money. I think it was around 700 mil or 600 mil-ish to get it. Well worth it. That's another 120 done. And my current goal is to finish as many of the 120 Bibles as possible. The next skill that we see here is smithing, small amount, so probably dungeon doors and stuff like that. Right after that we have mining. I'm not too sure what that's from. I'm guessing capping as well. And then we have small amounts of XP and a whole bunch of other skills. And then the next big one is farming, 7.2 mil. I have been doing my daily farm runs. That's been going real well. I've been trying to do 2 magic runs a day, at least 1 a day with my palm tree run, so that's been going real well. I have had some time to be able to do those runs, so it's finally a skill that I'm finally training. I do really regret not training it earlier before this, but at least I'm training it now. Next thing we have is rune crafting. Again, small chunks of XP here and there from random things. Same thing with hunter. And the next one is summoning. I did get 200 mil summoning. Took a long time. I've been planning to do this for the longest time. I just never had the motivation, but now with the 100% aura, I did bump it out in 2 of those aura activations, which was really nice, fast skill to train. It is really nice using those mouse keys again, since I haven't had a good opportunity to use them for quite a bit. And then the last skill is divination. I think that's just all from lamps. Every lamp that I get goes straight into divination these days. All the bonus XP goes into rune crafting, and I've finally banked enough rune crafting for 120, so that might be one of the next ones I go for. But that's all the gains for Xelent. Let's move on to Luel. That is my second account. And that account has made quite a lot of gains from in June, and it's almost all combat. So 125 mil progress, 125 mil, or just a little bit under that, which is almost as much as my main. And for a account that I don't play on as much, it's quite impressive. As I said, most of that is all in the combat skills. A lot of cooking was gained at the same time too, 17.5 mil cooking. All the combat XP is from AFKing bosses, so I have been going for boss pets, and I've been just doing all the AFK ones, so I did get all the Guardwars Dungeon 1 pets, and then I went to KPD, and I just got that pet a couple of days ago. So that's what it's been from, and the rest of it is all coming from invention. So I have been working on that invention grind. All that did come from the bosses, and I did finally manage to get 120 invention. As you can see in the current XP slot, I have been going quite hard, and I am training invention right now on that account while I do fishing on my main, so that's been going quite well. But other than that, there's the dungeoneering. I've been doing daily dunge. I do the same floor. I let my alt leech at the same time while I do it, or I just do it on both accounts at the same time. And then the 7.5 mil mining that's been there. Mining is my go-to AFK skill since I do have bonus XP in that skill, and it's just a really easy one to get. 1.3 mil smithing, all from doing Artisan's Workshop to get the auto fire cannon, which is really worth it, and if you're ever going to camp Aeriths, I highly recommend you get that. So that's all the XP gained for the most part on this account. As always, just a ton of XP gained, a ton of ranks gained at the same time, all due to getting that invention. And then what's the next one? And it is Louis. So Louis, a lot more progress than the last video, almost 20 mil XP gain in total. I did finish off 99 cooking, which was super awesome, and I have been working on quite a bit of other stuff at the same time. So another big one is I got 83 fishing, which the main reason I did that was to get a whole bunch of the low-level agility levels out of the way. And same thing with strength, because I do hate training low-level combat stats. So I've just been pumping that one as much as I can. On top of that, I did do a little bit of divination to get my divination up, which helps quite a bit. Divination is a really good skill, especially since it does make a ton of money once you get to level 95, and especially since energies do hover between 200 and 400 each, and they have just peaked at 400 for the past couple days. So it's a really good moneymaker on a brand new account. The only problem is it does take forever to get to level 95, and since I'm buying energies to do that at the same time, to train my levels a little bit faster, it does get kind of expensive to get to that level. Just to get from level 80 to 85, it's almost 4 mil in energies, which is quite expensive for somebody that's on a brand new account, but luckily I have been able to make quite a lot of money on this account, so that's been going quite well. But that's really the big gains. Herblore as well, I did energy pots the entire time, so cleaning my own herbs, making the unfinished, and then buying all the other stuff that I need. It was a pain. I did it while I was AFKing and doing other stuff on the other accounts, so it didn't feel that bad, but I highly wouldn't recommend it for somebody else that's just doing it on one account at a time, because you will get super, super bored. But it was nice to at least pump out 86 Herblore at the same time. But so that's all the gains for this month. I'm trying to talk as fast as I can and get this video out as fast as possible. I'm going to try to aim for around this length every single month and just pop through it as fast as possible, because I know the last video was 20-something minutes long, and I do tend to ramble on quite a bit. But that is the progress for June. I will see you guys hopefully next time on the 1st of August for July's progress. But until then, bye!